Oh.
Oh. Thanks to me.
Oh.
You did some things to me, boy.
Welcome back. It's been a month or so, but we're back.
Long time, no hear, no see.
For y'all that don't know, this is the 15 Minute of Fame podcast. I am...
Well, you are...
Smitty. You are...
CJ, and you can find me on Instagram at Pretty Esquire 10.
I'm on the gram at Smitty1914 as I pour my delicious beverage. Yeah. Rocked out this weekend. New Jay-Z Beyonce album, The Carters.
Yes, this surprise album has snatched my entire sew-in off my scalp and taken my edges with it. Like,
took the edges with it.
I just cannot believe, like, they have done this to me again, the Carters. First it was Lemonade, then it was 444, now it's Everything Is Love. But this is in the beginning. They're on tour right now, performing on tour. They're touring. And they dropped a surprise album in the beginning/middle of their tour. Like, that is some dope shit.
I wonder how Nas felt.
I don't know, because his shit came out like the weekend.
They both just dropped Friday.
Lord, I hope to take no more beef. Them when Nas and Jay-Z.
Jay gonna drop his album the same day. Oh, man. It's something to that.
Look, it is what it is. But Everything Is Love is dope as hell. I've been rocking it all day. I've been watching the video. I'm trying to learn the choreography. Like, I love Beyonce.
I like the album. I don't like it as much as Candace did, but I like the album. And there's a lot of things to go into about the album. First off, just like in 2018, how celebrities discuss their issues. Like you mentioned that we seen Lemonade, which is amazing in all its splendor, which is probably the best artistic thing of this millennium, if you ask me. And then 44-4, which I thought was boo-boo water.
Anyway.
We ain't gonna go there. We ain't gonna go there. And then Everything Is Love, which I think is cool.
Yeah, I think that, everyone, the media, paparazzi, everybody always wants people to address the issues, the speculations, the rumors, the gossip. But one thing about Jay-Z and Beyonce is that they always address shit on their time. Like, they're not going to have no rep come out, releasing no statement. They're not going to have no one, speaking on their behalf. They, as artists, address issues personally, professionally through music. And I think this Everything Is Love is a culmination of Beyonce's Hurt and Lemonade, Jay-Z's apologies in 444. And now they're telling the world they're good. They are good. They're solid. Their foundation is, back where it needs to be. And they are rocking the world, taking over Forbes lists and everything else.
Music aside, I think that's the best part. That's the biggest statement of the album is that they good.
Yes.
They're an influential couple.
They are.
You know what I'm saying?
And I think one thing Beyonce said in the song is like, we just like everybody else. We have drama just like everybody else. The beach is not always paradise, but at the end of the day, we went through hell with love and heaven on our side. And they came through just like anybody else. Yes, I'm quoting lyrics already.
Biggest takeaways, I think, for me, is Beyonce's incredible.
Beyonce's beyond. I don't even have a word in the Webster dictionary to define Beyonce. Beyonce is beyond incredible. Like, she is a dancer, a singer, a rapper. Like, she was laying bars. Like, she was fucking, been rapping all her damn life. And she, she's from Third Ward, Houston, Texas, 713. So maybe she got a little lyrics in her. But she's just multi-talented, and she continues to evolve as a woman, as an artist. And this album with her singing and rapping takes it to a whole new level. Like,
I should have known she could spit, because everybody from Houston can freestyle.
She's just dope.
My biggest takeaway is Jay-Z's not washed.
Everybody be trying to throw shade on Jay-Z.
No.
Jay-Z been in the game for a long time.
No.
You just like you have off days at work. Shit, he has off days on songs sometimes, but
First
he
off,
still is Jay-Z. How many Grammys? What? 21 Grammys? 21 Grammys.
I don't know none of that. All I know is everybody don't throw shade at Jay-Z. Everybody bows down to Jay-Z, and I haven't heard it.
Well, let me clarify. When I say everyone, you the main one talking shit about Jay-Z all the time.
I like good music. I know Jay-Z can rap, and he rapped good since the Black Album. Let me just say that. Last Jay-Z good album was the Black Album, if you don't collude his collaboration albums. American Gangster is a collaboration album with Diddy. He gave him Biggie Beats. Watch the Throne is him and Ye. And this is a collaboration album with Beyonce.
I know, but it's not, I mean, like, this album is not like, oh, let me collaborate with my wife so I can get record sales. It's let me collaborate with my wife because we are, presenting ourselves as Jay-Z and Beyonce, the Carters.
Yes, but when Beyonce had a group, Kelly and Michelle played their role and sat in the background. It's at the point where I don't know if Jay-Z has the talent to stand next to a Beyonce on wax. This was Beyonce's album featuring Jay-Z. It felt like the finals, how LeBron carried the Cavaliers to the finals.
I wouldn't go that far.
Jay-Z's good on two songs.
Jay-Z know what he got. He know his wife is Beyonce motherfucking Carter knows Carter. Giselle knows Carter. Like, so let your wife have the one thing I like about Jay-Z and about men in general is that when you know your wife is the bomb, you have no problem standing in her way and letting her shine.
He not letting her shine. Yes, she shines on her own.
She does, but I'm saying he's not trying to cloud that by taking over the damn songs.
And my point is he can't.
Okay, we differ on that regard. I think Jay-Z held his own. He held his own on this album.
No, he didn't.
Okay, well, I think so.
When they talk about takeaways from this album, nobody gonna talk about Jay-Z. And I thought Jay-Z was good on this album.
Babe, let's go to the next topic.
Okay, next topic, because we got sidetracked. First off, before we go to the next topic, let's shout out. Let's super shout out Shani.
Oh yes, let me shout out my girl, my bridesmaid, my makeup artist Shani at Perfect Your Beat on Instagram. Her website is I think it's perfectyourbeat.com, but go to her Instagram. She will beat your face. She will perfect your beat. She's amazing, and she also does lashes with Perfect Your Bling. So, girl, you go, girl, and you keep doing your thing. And that's what we do around here. Everybody getting them sponsorships and shit. They trying to get bread off that. We fucks with our people. Yes. So we gonna shout out our people who doing their thing. Y'all listen. Y'all fuck with them. If y'all fuck with us, it'd be awesome. Go to Perfect Your Beat, honey. So, let's just talk about some couple of things that I noticed and thought were interesting. Ape Shit. I love Ape Shit. I love it too. And I love the Migos. Apparently, it's only Quavo and Offset. But that's still the Migos. That's I mean, I'm just saying, like, I wonder why Takeoff got left off of Ape Shit. It seems like Takeoff getting left off a lot of shit, but that's another podcast for another day. But the question is, though, like, I know the Migos are dope. They got the formulas going on, but for real, they giving reference tracks to J&B. And then, even bigger than that, when Drake got the reference track, everybody dissed him. Was like he ain't making his music on his own. And now that the Migos giving Jay-Z and Beyonce a reference track, does that take away from the credibility of Jay-Z and Beyonce as artists? I don't think so. I think one thing about Beyonce and Jay-Z is they're business people. Mm-hmm. And they know when shit is hot and who's hot. Mm-hmm. And that's what Beyonce, she does this in her live performances. She'll do dances and shit off of live music based on who's hot. Shout out to OT Genesis because she always dances to OT Genesis on her concerts. But I think they recognize right now the Migos. I mean, if you're trying to get to the South or you're trying to cross over into other, not that they need this, but you continue to try to touch different facets of music, you gotta have the Migos. Like Cardi B know the formula as well. How many reference tracks Migos been on for Cardi B? I think you just dope artists link with other dope artists to create dope music. I'll say this.
about Ape Shit in the Migos reference track. Beyonce was a better rapper.
Spitting.
Jay-Z, your wife better than you. And then I would say,
and I like Pharrell on the, I think it was Nice or...
yeah, I like that shit too.
I think it was Nice he was on. But yeah, I fucks with Pharrell too.
So, let's on to the next track. The Subliminals. And I don't know if you picked up on this, Miss Jones.
The Invoice?
No, the shots at Drake.
Well, I thought that was about the Invoice on Boss, I think, where he was talking about you rather work with the man than work with me.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. So what happened, just for a little bit of background, Jay-Z offered Drake 2.5% of Tidal if Drake was signed with Tidal. Drake was like, nah, Apple gonna give me this $20 million cash. As now it works, it's going to work out to be about even, maybe a little bit more in Apple's favor. But Drake took the cash instead of fucking with Jay. And Jay said some bars at him like, you ain't the man until everybody around you rich, and everybody want to be a boss until they got to pay for the offices. And I'm like, oh, these are shots.
About invoices. And I mean, I think, one thing about Jay-Z that I appreciate is that he will never not tell how it is. Like, he's gonna let you know what he's thinking. He ain't gonna, sugarcoat shit. And I think he is about the business, and he's pretty much saying Drake made poor business decisions.
I don't think that's it. I think Drake ain't making poor business decisions. Drake got to get the cash because all his money being stolen by Baby, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
And his baby mama, but that's a whole nother podcast.
I think it's just pure as day. Drake is on his own, and he's going up against cats who Jay-Z sponsored.
And I guarantee you Drake ain't going to come back for Jay-Z. He don't want them problems.
No. Drake wants the problems with Jay-Z. Meek Mills is on Rock Nation. Ye is on Rock Nation. Pusha T on Rock Nation. Jay just sticking up for them. Next, moving right along. Shout out to the boy Praheem at Praheem. That's Praheme for the movie film Stuck. It just got into the Chicago Film Festival. Go to Praheem at Praheme. Praheem and get that. So, real quick. Jay-Z mentioned Jay-Z mentioned a line in a verse where he was talking about he ain't going nowhere with his wife beefing. I think that is about Kanye's wedding.
Of course, I appreciate it. There's been so much drama around Jay-Z and Beyonce not going to Kanye's wedding, and obviously one of the theories was that they don't fuck with Kim Kardashian, which may be true. Mm-hmm. But we also know that Kanye and Kim got married in late May. Mm-hmm. The Met Gala, or Gala, if you're from Atlanta, was in early May. And that's when the infamous elevator fight with Solange and Jay-Z went down. So clearly there was some shit going on. And I can appreciate it. If the shit ain't right at home, you can't be going out in the public smiling and taking pictures and shit. I personally do the same thing. If I have an argument with a friend or something like that, I'm going to stay behind, get myself together, and then when things are cool, I can come out. But, I appreciate him for wanting to stay at home and get his marriage together.
They went to the NBA Finals that year.
Okay,
that's all I'm saying.
I
mean, if I'm and I see you at the finals, and then you can't come to my wedding. All right, moving us along to the last kind of topic. Jay-Z revealed in the song 713 that he bought his homie to Jay-Z and Beyonce's first date.
Well,
what are your thoughts?
I'm not surprised because he also said that when he asked her to be with him, he said, "Don't embarrass me." Jay-Z, when they got together, he thought he was on top of the rap game. He was on top of the world, and Beyonce seemed younger and really just coming into the game. Okay. And that's what it is. But we don't have much time, so let me just give you my hottest tracks off the album. Yes. Boss, I love. Friends, I love. Ape Shit, I love. And Love Happy, I love.
I got 2, 713 and Love Happy. I think them the dopes. Jay, you was 32 on that girl's first date. Don't bring your homie. You was trying to run a train. I know what's going on.
Whatever, babe.
Dollar know all about it. And we out. Boom.